Police are asking for your help. They're looking for a car that hit a grandmother and her 3-year-old grandchild in the San Jose Crosswalk. It happened Tuesday night, and a camera managed to catch the whole thing. NBC Bay Area's Ian Cull spoke with the boy's mother, and Ian joins us right now. Ian, so scary to watch. You talked with the family. Walk us through what happened.
Yeah, well, first off, they're pretty shaken up, and they did not want to appear on camera, but they did talk with us. And you know, you take a look at that video, and actually police put it out today because they want you to look at this and see if you can identify the car. You can see the grandmother hit the crosswalk button there and start crossing it with her 3-year-old. Then she gets clipped right there. The family says that she is still in the hospital. She's almost 70 and broke her shoulder and several ribs. The 3-year-old boy hit his head. And this all happened at the intersection of Sierra and Mauna Kea. Now, the family tells me she is still in the hospital. Garvin, she was actually supposed to be released today, but then they talked with doctors again, and they said that, you know what, you got to stay here a little longer to monitor her. They're doing all sorts of CT scans, making sure she doesn't have an internal bleeding, but so far it looks like she's going to survive.
That is so scary to watch. So you walked us through the physical condition. Emotionally, how are they doing?
Yeah, well, the little boy is shaken up, you know, and he was at home with his mom. I talked with her today at their home. They didn't want to appear on camera, but I talked with a neighbor. They put me in touch with her, met her at her home this afternoon. And basically, you know, he's shaken up, but he's doing okay. They're still worried about him because he has that bump on his head. As for the grandma, though, this is kind of an interesting story, they said, is that she was so worried about the little boy that she brought him back to the house, and they had paramedics show up to the scene. They checked him, they checked her. They said, we're okay, it's okay. Then they left. But then the mother of the boy says that that's when they decided, you know what, she might have some other injuries. So they took her to the ER, and this is what she told me, what happened there.
But after she went to the emergency room, we called wheelchair, and then she just collapsed. Because she was told so tough and strong, she wasn't even thinking about herself. She was all thinking about her grandchild.
Oh my gosh, adrenaline's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
You know, what she must have been feeling, that kick in to protect her family, but also the adrenaline from the accident. And then when that went away, we realized just how badly she was hurt.
And the mom was saying that she was worried that they didn't let paramedics take her away. They should have just been precautious and say, go ahead. But you know what? She talked more and said, you know what? Adrenaline kicks in, and you don't really know what happens until you get there, until you're able to finally relax like she did. And Garvin, I want to tell you, too, the latest on the investigation.
Please, because I know we've seen the video, we've seen the car. Do you have any more details that you can give us?
Yeah, so police have put out this video actually to the media and to the public saying that they want anybody who might recognize that car to reach out to them. They have traffic unit detectives investigating this. They believe the car is a gray Mazda 3 hatchback, and officers put out a stock photo of a 2012 model you saw just there.
That does seem to match.
You know, they want this driver to turn themselves in. They're surely looking through other surveillance video along the street, trying to get a better shot of the license plate. And the good thing is that there are cameras up and down that street that it appears may have caught that angle. I'm not sure if it's a Ring camera like some of us have, you know, that it has to be motion detected, or if it's something that's just rolling all the time. So typically what police do in that situation is they go through, check the other cameras, and see if they get a better shot at the license plate. That will lead them to who is in that video.
Okay. And you have more for us coming up at 5:30.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
thank you very much, Ian.